Hey everybody, it's Jeremy with Adventure Air, and I'm here with one of my students, Eric. He's a fixed wing pilot. He's already got a fixed wing rating, and he's here to get his add-on gyro rating and eventually become a flight instructor with us. And one of the things that I wanted to do today is show some common mistakes that I see students make, and just to make you aware of it and how to avoid making those mistakes as well. All right, so follow along with us.
Okay, let's see, before boarding, okay, we checked all that. Passenger briefing, yeah, we got all that. Before start, pedals are adjusted. We're gonna keep the doors open for now. Before starting engine, parking brake set.
So here comes my first thing, and we'll pause on the checklist real quick, but here's the first thing that I noticed. When people use the parking brake and they try to release the parking brake, they want to pull the brake handle, the lock, at the same time as they're squeezing the brake to release it. All you need to do to release this brake is just simply squeeze it, and that lever comes loose on its own. And then the brake's released. If you don't do that and you try to force the brake lever forward, it actually makes it go all the way forward, and then you can't use the brakes because it's actually locking it open at that point. So that's one thing to be aware of, is if you're going to release the parking brake, just squeeze it and the lever will pop loose. It's spring loaded, and it'll come loose, and then you'll be able to use the brakes normally. All right, continue.
Okay, master key on. Master key's down there. Okay, wait 20 seconds.
Okay. And while you're waiting 20 seconds, you can do pump 2.
Okay.
Okay, now you turn your lanes A and B on. And I would turn the strobe on.
Okay, and crack throttle.
Crack throttle. That feels good.
And prop clear, and start the engine.
Clear prop. All right, immediately we're waiting for oil pressure to be indicated. We do have oil pressure. Go ahead and turn on avionics. Set your idle to 2000. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and put our headphones on.
Chino, port information, Quebec 1649 to do observation. Wind calm, visibility 10, ceiling 9,500 broken, temperature 182.14, altimeter 299.5. Let's approach runway 26 right and use, landing on departing runway 26 right and 26 left.
All right, we have Quebec. So the next thing that's on the checklist after startup is we want to make sure that we do have we want to make sure that we do have water pressure rising before we do this next step, because if we don't, the lane B light will start to flash. It's because the engine's not warmed up yet. And basically what we're doing with the 915 and the 916 Rotax engines is we are switching right now on startup. The system is running on lane A, which is a 16 amp charging system. When you turn all your avionics on and your lights and all that stuff, it starts to tax the system, and it can be detrimental to the stator in the back of the engine. So what we want to do when we start indicating water pressure or water temperature right here is we want to switch over to the 30 amp lane B charging system. And what we do with that is we bring the engine RPM to 2500 for about 10 seconds. 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. Okay, now we can bring it back down to 2000. So we have information Quebec, and we're ready to taxi. The area is clear. I'm going to switch over to tower in standby. Okay, volume back up. And are you ready to taxi?
Ready to taxi.
Let's taxi. Brake check, that's good. And another thing that he's doing that not a lot of people notice is he's keeping the RPMs out of the yellow area here below 1500 RPM. When it's below 1500 RPM, it has a tendency to make the gearbox rattle back there, and that's not good. It's better to replace the brakes than it is the gearbox. All right. Left is clear.
Right is clear.
All right, go ahead.
Give way to the SF. We'll be passing Delta.
Okay, it seems like we have some traffic over here, so we'll focus on that. Go ahead and pause here. Chino ground, Gyro 222 Papa Golf, Eagles Nest 2 with Quebec, ready to taxi.
Gyro 232 Papa Golf, Chino ground, runway 26 right to taxi via Mike Delta Alpha across runway 21. And if I could just have you hold position on like the Flying Tigers FBO sign for a little bit, somebody's going to be inbound on Mike.
26 right via Mike Delta Alpha across runway 21. We'll hold over at Flying Tigers for incoming traffic. 22 Papa Golf. So the marshaller's out right here. So
Charlie, you can continue your taxi.
let's get right over here real quick. She's going to marshal in an aircraft right here, so we'll hold over here real quick. One other thing that I noticed students doing when we're on the ground and the rotor blade is spinning is they'll take their hand off. Anytime we're on the ground and that rotor blade is spinning, your hand stays on the cyclic. You're essentially still flying the aircraft, even though we're on the ground.
Maintain VFR at or below 2,500.
It's a bad habit. They'll let go and they'll want to open the door or whatever. You know, touch something down there.
277.
Don't do that. Go ahead and find a spot over here.
At or below 2,500.
Okay. So, what I like to do before we do take off and line up and get ready for takeoff is I like to talk about the takeoff procedure. Talk me through the takeoff procedure.
Okay, so we're gonna line up on the center line of the runway. We're gonna come to a stop. We're gonna put the brakes on.
Well, you'll hold the brake.
Hold the brakes.
But then you'll release and go to flight mode.
Go to flight mode, and then we'll hold the brakes, and then we're gonna stick all the way forward. We're gonna push the pre-rotator. That's right, we're gonna go to 2,000, then we're gonna pre-rotate, and once we hit about 210 RPM on the rotor, we're gonna release the pre-rotator, stick back, brakes off, and
add
throttle and down the runway.
Okay. Yeah, one of the things that I see too is sometimes the students don't do 2,000 RPM on the engine first. If you don't add power into the before you start your pre-rotation, you can stall the engine and you get it down close to 1,000 RPM, and the 915 freaks out. The lane A and lane B lights start flashing, and this thing it rattles, you know, like crazy. So you have to basically shut the engine down, kill the mags, and then do a complete restart. All the while, if you've already started your pre-rotation, that blade spinning, so you got to make sure your stick is forward. The best thing to do if that happens is to abort the takeoff, go back into brake mode on the rotor, pump it back up, and then get off the runway and then start over again. That's the best thing to do if you're a new student. So with that said, are you ready to go fly?
Ready to fly.
All right, go ahead and secure your door, and I'll secure my door once we get the clearance. You're good?
Door secure.
Okay, switching over to tower. If you're ready, go ahead and taxi us out. Clear on the left.
Clear right.
All right.
Central Aircraft Convective, segment 42 western relevant until 1955. Zulu areas of moving thunderstorms. Possible flight level 380. For more information, contact flight service.
So there have been forecasts of storms in the area. It's overcast, partly cloudy, all that stuff here right now, and we're just keeping an eye on it. I don't see anything in the distance right now. So we're going to do some right...
Listen, Alpha Tango, extend Delano, call base traffic will depart.
Extend Darwin, caller base 739 Alpha Tango.
Chino Tower, Gyro 222 Papa Golf, holding short 26 right close traffic.
Star 232 Papa Golf Chino Tower, make right close traffic, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Right close traffic, 26 right, clear for takeoff, 26 Papa Golf. I said that fast. It's because I say it all the time. Student pilots will slow down when they say that.
Contact SoCal departure.
And the tower will match your cadence when you talk as well. The tower saw us lining up, and that's why they told the other traffic to extend their downwind. They were going to clear us right away. All right, so hand off the brake, right hand on the cyclic, right hand all the way on the cyclic. There you go. Set your power.
Okay, 2000. Re-rotate.
All right. Clutch light's coming on. Make sure you keep power up a little bit.
Yeah,
there.
add a little bit.
Blade is starting to spin. There we go. All right.
Getting a lot of left.
You will until about 150 RPM.
Plus the 9 Alpha Tango, please turn clear traffic on the left east of wash for the south.
All right, there's 200.
Based
A little
on
bit more.
traffic inside 79 Alpha
A little bit more. Okay. Thumb off the button. Stick back. Release the brake at throttle. Give me a little bit of left stick here.
Okay.
There you go. So at 300 RPM, the nose wheel's going to start getting light. It already is.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh.
Don't get too high. Right about here. All right. Hold that. Now roll your power up. There you go. Get that. Not too high. Right there. All right. Roll the way. There we go. We're off the ground. Hold this in ground effect.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to stay in close to the ground until we hit 60 knots, and then we start our climb out. Go ahead and add your trim.
Okay.
We're applying rear trim to release the pressure on the stick, the forward pressure. I usually tell them to pump it up till about noon.
Star 2 Papa Golf, when able, turn cross on number 2, flying Cessna over the wash, runway 26 right, cleared for the option.
Go ahead and turn cross.
Okay.
Turning cross, number 2 Bandit Cessna, 26 right, clear for the option, 22 Papa Golf.
Plus the 9 Alpha Tango, contact ground.
Okay, your base whenever you're ready.
79 Alpha Tango.
Another thing that I see fixed wing pilots doing in their turns is they lead with the rudder, as they do in a fixed wing. You lead with the stick in a gyro. You can add rudder if needed, if you want to, to add coordinated flight when you're flying the string. You can pretty much fly these things flat-footed with your feet on the floor in calm winds like this. So we got a little bit of drops up there on the downwind side. Nothing big though. We still have a lot of visibility, at least 10 miles of visibility. So we're still good. And these have aluminum rotor blades, so we're not worried about water drops. Good approach. Give me 65 knots on approach.
Okay.
Thank you. A little bit left rudder. Reduce power.
Nope.
Watch the float. Just keep the nose down. Left rudder.
Yep. Got it.
No. Now you can start your flare. Hold it. There we go. There we go. Good job. Good job. Let's get off the ground.
Okay.
That was a good landing.
Thank you.
A little bit left stick. Now remember, when that nose wheel pops up, like it's right about to do right now, stick forward.
Got away from me.
Yeah. but you feel it happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me left stick.
Okay. No, left stick.
Left stick. Okay, now full power.
Full power. Ground effect.
Get the nose down. Here we go.
Yeah, there we go. Climb.
All right. So what I like to do, flying the pattern, this is flying the pattern, and in a right pattern, is every turn I make, I reduce the throttle.
Okay.
So we're full power on takeoff. When we do our right cross, I drop the throttle down about another 200 RPM. And then when we go right downwind, I drop it another 200 RPM, 300 RPM. And that usually gets us close to our straight level flight, which is about 4,700 RPM. So that will, when you do it like that, in a pattern that we were in just now, you'll pretty much level out close to 1,400 RPM, or 1,400 feet. So. All right, I think you're good.
Yeah, he's at the numbers.
Okay, go ahead and reduce throttle. There you go. And in a right pattern, when you reduce throttle, it actually helps you with your right turn. Because with the P factor and the torque of the engine, when you're full throttle, the nose wants to go left. When you reduce throttle, the nose wants to go right. So when you're reducing throttle, it's automatically going to start a right yaw.
So 9 Alpha Tango, contact ground.
Contacting ground 739 Alpha Taxi.
Okay, they're off the runway. It's our runway. Left rudder. More left rudder, right there. Oop, too much. Saw that good. All right. Bring the nose up, right there. Oh, good job. There we go. A little fast, but we're good. Yeah. That was all you. All right, stick all the way back.
All the way back.
Now add power, a little bit less stick here.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, we're already at 300 RPM, so that nose is going to come up really quick. Right there.
No.
All right, right there. Right rudder. There you go. Okay, now roll full throttle. There's where you need that left stick, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Holding it close to the ground. There we go. Pushing 60. Here's 60. Climb out.
Okay, here we go.
Sure, 2 Papa Golf, runway 26 right, cleared for the option.
26 right, clear for the option. 26 Papa Golf. Okay, go ahead and reduce a little bit of throttle there. There you go. Hear that little
Yeah.
decrease? Keeping that nose level. There we go. Want to keep that airspeed up.
Yeah.
So 739 Alpha Tango, Chino, stand by for landing traffic.
Okay, they're going to let us land. Go ahead and start your base.
Stand by 739 Alpha Taxi.
Reduce throttle. Give me some rudder on this one.
Okay.
Okay, there's your traffic on the opposing runway.
I got the traffic.
Okay. Tighten that turn up here.
Okay.
Airspeed's good, altitude's good. All gauges are green. Bring power back a little bit more. Right there, sounds good. Bring the nose up a little bit, we're getting a little fast. Right there. Left rudder. Reduce power. Left rudder. Reduce power all the way. Left rudder. Nose up. Nose up. Nose up. Oh, that was awesome. Bring it all the way back. There you go, right there. Okay. Stick all the way back, add power. A little bit to the left. There you go. Alright, here it comes.
Cessna 9 Alpha Tango delay approved. Make very close traffic. Follow the gyrocopter on the go. Run the 26 right. Clear
Left
for
stick.
takeoff.
Left stick.
26 right,
Full throttle.
traffic, go delay through 79 Alpha Tango.
See, that's where you need that left stick. There you go. We're off the ground. Yep. Alright, keep it low. There's 50 knots. 60, go ahead and climb out. Good airspeed, good altitude. Now let go of your stick and see where your trim's at. So we'll bring them a little bit back trim here. There you go. That way you're not fighting that stick so much on final. You can fly this aircraft with just the trim. If you center the stick right, you know, you don't need to monkey grip the...
Wall traffic turning to a 2-mile final for the South runway Cherokee.
Traffic at site 22 Papa Golf.
He's right out here.
Oh, I got him.
Got him, okay. All right, you can start your base whenever you want. Reduce that throttle. There you go, helps your right turn. See that?
Yep.
Swung that nose around just
Almost
like that.
does it by itself.
Yep. All right, go ahead and start your turn early just so we don't overshoot because of him coming in. Altitude's good, airspeed is good. All gauges are in the green.
Cessna 9 Alpha Tango traffic left down approaching the wash for the South runway 1,300 indicated.
Looking for traffic, 79 Alpha Tango.
Left rudder. Right about there. All right, go ahead and reduce your power. Got the runway, so let's bring it in. A little bit more left rudder, just a tad, right there. All right, level it out. I'll throttle back all the way. Nose up, left rudder.
King Tower 61520 now holding 2 on runway 26 right at Papa. Request
Still a little high, but we're good.
departure to Tenababa.
All right, let's go. There we go. Already getting that position right. That stick. We're at 300 RPM. Here it comes. Keep that stick back. Keep that stick back. Right there. Balance it. Right rudder. All right. Full throttle. Left stick. Left stick. Left stick. There you go. There you go. That was all you. I was just putting a stop in it. All right. Good job. Good job.
Well,
Reset power. Bring that nose up. Left rudder. Left rudder.
For Echo, traffic is heading to your left. Cherokee in the south pattern.
All right, stick all the way back.
Heading.
A little bit to the left. There you go. Probably a little bit more. There you go. All right, we're gonna get light really quick here. It's gonna happen right about now. Feel it? There it goes. Keep that stick back.
Chino Tower
There it goes. And roll that power up. A little bit left stick. Left stick. Left stick.
Number 26 right, number 2 in sequence.
All right, roll it all the way up. All right, bring that nose down right here.
All right, with the turn towards the field, number 2, follow Cherokee 3 mile, follow number 26 right, clear to land.
Turn towards the field, number 2, 26 right, clear to land, follow number
80 Delta, continue in the down, number 3.
All right, you're good.
Continue down, number 3, 80 Delta.
Now, bingo, follow the gyro right, close traffic, run 26 right, clear for takeoff.
All right, get us to VY, we're going fast.
145, Nana Echo, 3,
Climb
good
better.
day.
There you go.
So it's an 80 Delta, you're following a Cherokee head.
So what did you do wrong on that landing, if you did anything wrong?
Well, we ballooned up, and then I think I gave it too much back stick, and then we kind of
floated.
Yeah, we kind of dropped.
Yeah, once we hit 40 knots, right below 40 knots, we're going to fall right out.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, we teach 60 knots VY best glide, okay? You can land these things at 40 knots. We don't want trainees to do that because they get slow and they balloon, they get too high, all the above. And then they slam onto the ground.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we come in so low, is because we, you know, if that does happen. And that's why I teach 65 knots on approach, because you're going to get the ground rush, you're going to, you know, and pull the stick back instinctively, and then you're going to balloon and flare, and, you know, you'll be too high. So that's why I come in with a little bit more speed, and you'll let that bleed off until you get your technique down and you don't get that ground rush like you do as a newer gyro pilot.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, that's basically what happened there. You had good power management. It's just, you know, be ready to keep that nose down. And there's a sweet spot to it. You're seeing it. I can tell you're seeing it.
Yeah.
I didn't go hands-on until the very end. You had good attitude and everything on the approach. So you were doing great. It's just that little one part.
272, you're following assessment 12 to 1 o'clock now.
Following traffic.
All right, a little bit left rudder. Good. Can't even tell where the wind's at. We're just straight
top of the Cessna head will be northwest departure. Your right crosswind for cable approved. Contact entire tower 120.6.
With our
left rudder.
Transition approved. 60 Bravo.
Right there. Left rudder. Right there. All right, your flare there. We're going to settle here. Power all the way back. Good. That was a good one. All right, hold it back. All right. Stick forward. Stick forward.
Ground, 0.6. Thought that was going to be the only cell there.
Copy that. Yeah, it's an hour, so we're calling it.
Roger. Have a good day.
See you.
See you.
Good job. Yeah, keep that hand on that stick.
Yep.
Hand stays on the stick until we stop. Just watching the rotor blades slow down. All right, guys. Hopefully cleared some things up with Eric here. We're just those are some things that I see common mistakes with students, and it's not a big deal. It's just you need to remember not to do these things. You know, keeping your hand on the stick when this rotor blade's spinning on the ground is the number one thing. Other than that, just keep in mind everything I said today. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support. And we'll be watching Eric as he progresses, and hopefully pretty soon he'll be an instructor with us. All right. Well, we'll see you guys later. All right.